So what soil should you put in a GreenStalk garden tower? You know, most growers think a bag of potting soil will do, but that's not always the best choice. Today I'll show you how I fill my GreenStalk towers, what I look for in great container soil, and why it makes all the difference in growing healthy, productive plants. Welcome back to another less work gardening project. Now, the last time we assembled our new GreenStalk garden tower. So today we're going to build the foundation for a successful garden by filling it with the right soil. Then in the next video, we're going to plant the entire tower with lettuce. So one of the biggest mistakes gardeners make is treating a GreenStalk like a garden bed. So a GreenStalk is a container, and containers have different needs than a garden planted in the ground. So the soil has to hold the moisture, drain well, and allow plenty of oxygen to reach the roots and provide the nutrients the plants need to thrive. If the soil doesn't do those jobs, your plants will never reach their full potential. So here in our farm, we have heavy clay soil, and it's great for making pottery, but it's not what I want to grow my vegetables in, especially in a GreenStalk tower. So instead of using our native soil, I create a lightweight container mix that gives the plants exactly what they're looking for. So the first ingredient, I start with 8 gallons of peat moss, and I measure everything by volume. So you just get a can that measures gallons and will be good. And why I use peat moss is because it holds the moisture extremely well while keeping the soil light and fluffy. And that's exactly what we want in a vertical planter. Next comes 2 gallons of perlite. And why I use perlite is those little white particles that create tiny air spaces throughout the soil. So the roots need oxygen just as much as they need water, and the perlite helps provide both good drainage and good aeration. And perlite is super light, so it makes building the tower easier because you don't have to lift really heavy soil. Whereas if I use sand, it's very heavy. All right, the next ingredient is compost, and I use 2 gallons of compost. And the compost adds organic matter and helps create a living soil full of beneficial microorganisms. So healthy soil grows healthy plants. And finally, I add 1/4 cup of fruit and flower fertilizer. And I use this fertilizer because once the lettuce starts to grow, it's going to need a steady supply of nutrients to provide beautiful, healthy leaves all season long. And then the last thing I add is about 2 gallons of water. And I add the water before filling the tower because dry peat moss is really hard to wet once it's inside the tower. So by adding the water now and then just mixing everything thoroughly, it makes the soil evenly moist before it goes into the tower. All right, I'm going to show you how I fill this up. I've made my mix. It's here in this big black bucket. And I'm just going to scoop it into here. I'm trying not to get it in the center hole. Put my hand over it. The hole is for the water system. Okay, we're just going to scoop this around. And I'm just going to push it down lightly with my fingers. Now, I'm not trying to really compact it, although the soil does not compact well, so that's a good thing. But it will settle, and I don't want the plants to be sliding down on me because then they get kind of lost in the pockets. So you can see I'm just pushing that down a little bit. Okay. Okay, when we get up to the top here, it actually has instructions. It says fill the soil to the top. So I'm going to do that. Try and don't get any down in the hole there. You can put a piece of tape over that if you want, but you can just be careful too. Okay, pack that in. As I push that down, I can see that it's shrinking just a little bit. But I'm not packing it enough that it's going to hurt the plants. Okay, now that's full like that. And then this is that water, part of the water system. So that goes on there, right on top of that little centerpiece. And then we get the next tower. And we line up all the little feet. Oh, just like that. It just fell right in. Okay, and then we're ready to add the soil to the next level. Okay, and then this goes on up until you get to the very top. When you get to the very top, you're going to put the water pan on the top, and we put no soil in the water pan. So it just sits on the top of the tower when we get to layer 5. So good soil is the foundation of every successful GreenStalk. And when the roots have the right balance of water, oxygen, organic matter, and nutrients, healthy plants become much easier to grow. So I'm going to finish filling this and getting it all ready. And then in the next video, we're going to plant the entire tower into lettuce. And I'll show you how to keep fresh salads growing for months. So if you're thinking about adding a GreenStalk garden tower to your garden, you can use my affiliate link in the description below for a discount. And if you'd like to learn the complete system that I use to grow more food with less work, be sure to download my free guide, Grow More Food with Less Work, the 8-Step Abundance Garden System. You'll find the link in the description below. So thanks for joining me for another less work gardening project. I'll see you in the next video.